Milford, New Jersey. Number 6, Penn State. We finally get to see the Lions as they take on Rutgers tonight. Hi, everybody. Ron Franklin along with Mike Gottfried, and welcome to CFA Primetime. And, Mike, everybody asked the question. They're ranked number 6 in the nation, but how good is Penn State? Supposedly, the book is maybe not quite as good on offense, but a much improved team on defense. That, to me, means they're a load. Brett Conway will kick it off for Penn State as this one just about underway. And the interesting thing about this game being moved from Rutgers to the Meadowlands with all the Penn State fans in the New Jersey and New York area, this almost becomes a home game for Penn State. At the goal line, it's Willis. Willis tries to bust it outside. Collins will shove him out of bounds. And let's take a look at the starters on defense. For that front four, Terry Killens at defensive end, very quick and makes lots of big plays. He has had an outstanding early season. The linebackers, well, Aaron Collins. What would Penn State do without a Collins in the lineup? And they just had 2 Collins run him out of bounds. In the secondary, Brian Miller at left corner. Preseason All Big Ten. The coaching staff thinks that he is one of the best cover men they've had for the Nittany Lions in some time. Lucas, Battaglia, and there's the combination that Mike Adamle was talking about, and Mike Gottfried, and it's a first down for the Scarlet Knights. They go with the running play. Not very much there as Willis is hit by Ty on the ball squarely in the middle of the field. You see, this time Lucas does not go under center as they roll the pocket, and then he throws the ball, a backhanded pass, and it's intercepted by Kim Herring.
You can't have those type of mistakes out of the senior quarter. He knows right away. He said, it's my fault. I shouldn't have little shovel, but it just got away from him. He's trying to get it to his tight end, Marco Battaglia, but instead to Kim Herring. The
Nittany Lions stopped what was a very good-looking Rutgers drive to open the game. First down. The pass goes to Engram. Breaks the tackle. Nope, they say stepped out of bounds just across the 30-yard line. So here are the starting lineups for the Penn State Nittany Lions on offense. At running back, Mike Archie. Kajana Carter is gone, and now he is the man, number 2. The receivers, Bobby Engram, the first Penn State wide receiver to go over 1,000 yards in a season. And with the offensive line, this is an awfully good group. Joe Paterno thinks, though, that Jeff Hardings just might be as good or a better guard than Penn State's ever had, and that is saying a mouthful. We'll try to watch him some tonight. Then it's loose again, and it's picked up by Bobby Engram. What a development this is, as it's a fumble, and now a touchdown, and Engram will take it the distance. Good heavens, what a play. Here, Mike.
John Whitman, Ron, the fullback, gets stuck, drops the football, goes up in the air. Cameron Chadwick gets it for a second, then some days it just bounces right. Bounce right to Bobby Engram, and you're not going to catch him.
Ezra Johnson, incomplete. Boy, he had him open, and he threw it short. Gets his pass complete. Back into the boundary, Joe Juravicius. Pass complete to the 45-yard line. Play action. Zips it to the 30-yard line, and Mike, I think right there, Wally Richardson shows he was almost leaning backwards, and what kind of strength he has with the arm. What a gun.
Oh, you're so right. He's got a strong arm, and he's on the other side. He's got Bobby Engram. You got Norris Crawford trying to blitz here. The safety, number 2, trying to put pressure on it, was picked up perfect. There's the gun by Wally Richardson. John Whitman, the fullback. Now, here's the route by Bobby Engram, and when you talk to pro scouts now, they say he's the real deal.
He breaks it up the middle. Has 5 yards and will This attempt, not nearly that. It's going to be from 41. Plenty of distance. And he got it. 7:13 left to play in this opening quarter. Presley now the lone setback. Too tight in alignment this time. They fake the reverse, and Lucas runs right into the defensive player. And what a job by Terry Killens.
Mike, man, right there, the reverse would have worked. But you're going to see Terry Killens just make the tackle on Ray Lucas, and trying to talk a little bit about the relationship.
Here they come with the blitz. It's Aaron Collins. Pass is complete. Battaglia and Marco will not make it to the 20-yard line. Mike Adamley, Jared Slovan to kick it away to Bobby Engram. Good kick this time. And a fair catch signal for and made at the 37-yard line. Pressure up the middle. Richardson's throw. He's got it complete at the 47-yard line to Engram, and that is on the Rutgers side of the 50-yard line. Good for 13.
Ron, just an outstanding pattern against Cameron Chadwick. Look at his feet. He's stopping those feet just
Probably
like
the biggest thing that Wally Richardson has got to do. He's got to make that window a little smaller as far as what he sees.
He's got a house full of windows right now.
He's going to go on top, and he's got a man wide open. It's Engram. Touchdown, Penn State, 47 yards. Zeke, what a good job of protection by that offensive line.
What happens is Rutgers is trying to double him. There's a double coverage with Norris Crawford and Cameron Chadwick, and he just runs right past double coverage on the post route for the touchdown.
Conway knocks it home. Hit by Claire. Knockoffs this year, don't you?
And Arizona will play Southern Cal tough tonight.
Right over the middle, wide open. Battaglia across midfield. Puts the stiff arm out and takes it inside the 30. Got by Killens. That's Scioli in pursuit. Breaks it inside, and with the move.
You want to get that backup quarterback throwing a little bit. He tried to brace this ball, it looks like. A little bit more on Robert Higgins. He plays on the punt team. He's the personal protector. Doug Graber said he's a...
Higgins on the third down play. Steps up, has the pass complete. Guess who? Marco Battaglia. Penn State sets up for the blitz, and here they come. Collins, pass wide open as they've blown a coverage, and he steps on first down. Presley gets the pitch, and he'll walk it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Ezra Johnson, number 40.
Enis breaks it out over the 40 to the 40.
Because they play 7 in the box, they just run the football like they're doing right here.
Well, here goes Enis. Inside the 35 and down to the 30. Let's make it the 20.
2 weeks ago, he's a second-team linebacker. We said the story earlier. They had a problem at the tailback position. Mike Archie got kicked in the back. Fran Ganner said, we thought we might move him after spring ball, but we needed him there. We taught him 6 plays. Now we gave him 8 tonight, and look at him. And this is a very talented tailback.
Enis keeps his balance. 85 scholarship limit now. Third down and short. This is Milne. Inside the 10, at the 5, he will score.
Surgery, chemotherapy, essentially missing the next 3 years of football, but that did not stop him from excelling in another one of his passions, track and field. In 1993, he was the NCAA discus champion, just missed making the 1992 Olympics, and one of his goals is to be in Atlanta in 1996.
Pass, he's got him open. Thunderbird, and he will... This is Whitman. And the big fullback with a stiff arm puts a hit down, and he'll pick up another half-yard. 2 points, and then that punt return as well. Straight ahead with a running play, and I don't think very difficult to take a snap, even from a shotgun. Deep over the middle, got his man open. Good protection. Now it breaks down, and that's a third down. The line to make is the 14. The shovel pass, and it's caught by Battaglia. 47-yard attempt. He's got the accuracy. It hits the crossbar, and it goes through. It's good. Needed to tear some of it away. Short drop this time, and the quick out pass to Engram. Breaks one, gets by a second, and he'll take it out to the 46-yard line. Get the record. Just a matter of time. Archie, Barney. Line to make is the 32. Pressure up the middle, got by the tackle, throws it complete. Thunderberg signals for the fair catch, and he makes it at the 13. See the shotgun formation as Higgins sets deep. Deep curl over the middle, throws it complete. James the pass complete at 1:23 and counting left until halftime. Steps up, delivers it. Battaglia over the middle, and if they don't... Over the middle, Thunderberg can't hold on. He really got popped by Kim Herring. Over the middle, it is incomplete. What a hit by Herring. Got a hit. Third down. He got him. Battaglia. Touchdown, Rutgers. This is Archie. Has 5, has 10, counted off his big yardage. He's got one man to beat, and he's going to be caught from behind by Paul Rivers. That run started at the 33, and it finishes up down at the 26-yard line. 41 yards in the carry.
It's a draw, and Mike Archie breaks it. Even one of the defensive linemen there, Rashad Swinger, number 99, will come back maybe and show him to you.
A 43-yard attempt. Conway, plenty of leg, and he pushed it off to the right. Big freshman who was so impressive in the first half of play. Kokoski will kick it off for Rutgers. Chris Campbell. He's going to reverse his field. If he gets one block here, he's got a wall. Finally stopped just shy of the 45. Third down. They need the 40 of Rutgers. Right over the middle. Juravicius has the first down. This drive allowed, they have to take it to the 39-yard line. Richardson going to run. And the big guy is showing that he has some speed along with the size. Very wisely goes out of bounds. At the 31-yard line, Cameron Chadwick forced him out, but it's a 23.
He's tired. He's been chasing Wally Richardson around for 3 plays. He had a shot at him again, just couldn't bring him down. Mark Washington missed him also. Wally Richardson be able to get back up within 4 on Wally Richardson.
They really have, and the Rutgers bench over there turning to the fans behind them saying, hey, stand up and give us some support here. On 4th down, Milne takes it close to, yep, he's going to have the first knee. Pass, Engram. Look at the cut there at the 5-yard line. Touchdown, Penn State.
Quarterback, Wally Richardson, 3-step drop. Hands are down on Rudy Smith. Now he just throws the quick slant to Bobby Engram for the touchdown. Great block by Andre Johnson to get the hands down of Rudy Smith. Anytime you throw a 3-step drop, you've got it.
Willis makes a nice move to the outside, turns the corner, and he got it away, and it's almost intercepted. And Mike, I'll tell you what happened. Battaglia, they got.
What they're saying is, hey, we're going to get a stunt. We're going to get our middle linebacker Pilardi up in the face of Robert Higgins. We're not going to let him pick us apart like that.
Down. They need 5 yards. Throwing it back, Battaglia all alone at the 28-yard line. Look at this move. On the 35-yard touchdown. Enis, 5, close to 10. Whitman takes it to Archie, looking deep over the middle, and there's Engram again. Pushed out of bounds just shy of the 35-yard line. It's a 30.
This is Bobby Engram, number 10, on an inside route. Freddie Scott cleared it out with a post route. And then after the catch, he's tough to bring down with this good speed.
Play action, looking for Engram. He beat his man, and he's got it at the 5. First and goal, Penn State. It's Freddie Scott. I beg your pardon, 31.
He's the last couple plays, and he wanted Freddie Scott on the corner. He fakes the post. Now he gets him turned. That's Derek Ward. And now he breaks it to the outside, and Wally Richardson with a good throw down to about the 3-4 yard line. You hurt him inside with a post, and you come back with a post corner.
Whitman turns the corner. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Milne with an outstanding block.
During the offseason, Big John worked on his footwork a little bit. And as much as he'd like to truck this guy, Cameron Chadwick, he makes a great move. Great move for him for a guy 240 pounds to score. I love it.
Here comes the blitz.
They got him. Battaglia needs a block. Caught just across the field. Shotgun on 2nd down. Lobs it over the middle. It's fun to break. Caught for the end. That's Johnson in motion. The pitch. Willis going to be hit behind the line. It's Killens and Nelson who will double team him. He split him. So it is 38.
He's played very well.
Archie gets by the mass at the line of scrimmage. Enis right up the middle. Over the floor. Wanted to go right over the middle. Kania will kick. This is his best kick of the night. Funderburg backing up inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Here comes the blitz right up the middle. They get the pass away. It's intercepted, and that's going to go for a Tim Herring touchdown. Tim Herring with the intercept and touch.
That's what they've been trying to do tonight. They pressured him. Man coverage had Tim Herring, a defensive back on Marco Battaglia. I don't think Robert Higgins ever saw Tim Herring because he just ducked and threw the football. He did not have any vision of where Tim Herring was at.
It's the pressure 44 puts on him, Mike.
Well, the pressure is going to be on Robert Higgins, and they pressured him. He just did not see Tim Herring. It looked like they had Marco Battaglia doubled. They were going to take him away one way or another.
Well, that is the second turnover that has given Penn State points. And with the extra point right here, that's 2 turnovers given up 4.
So this is an area, good high school coaches, good football, good recruits.
I think there are 9 New Jersey players on this year's Penn State squad. Hit from behind. I don't know if they're going to signal that he was down. No, they're going to say incomplete pass. Presley was right there, threw it right at his feet.
Yeah, Killens is coming hard. Beats Jack McKernan. Robert Higgins just throws the ball over to where Presley.
Tipped at the line of scrimmage. His left hand had to lead the game in the first quarter. And here's his backup. Robert Higgins throws it incomplete. That's a
Now you watch him backpedal. Now he's reading the eyes of the quarterback. Now the key for a corner is how you break up on the football. He's able to break up, get his left hand in front of Reggie Funderburk and knock the ball away.
This is Archie. Might have
especially in last year's where he took off.
Archie taking it for 8 yards. Running play, Enis. Taking people with him. He's going to have 11 yards.
I mean, they've got people who play on both sides of the ball.
And look at this. Not only does he have power, look at that move as he heads down the sideline.
Joe Paterno does not allow freshmen to talk to the media. After he gained over 100 yards against Temple a week ago, he was unavailable. He's having another big night, and nobody will get a chance to talk to him.
Looking for Engram. Did he keep his feet in bounds? Yes. Touchdown, Penn State.
He's going to step back. He's looking the right side for Freddie Scott. Came back to a backside receiver. Bobby Engram caught him in the corner. He keeps his feet in bounds as well as anybody I've seen in college football. He's a nice toe tapper.
Well, he really is. Look at the numbers on him tonight. As we mentioned that he had that fumble return for a touchdown. He's got 8 receptions, 175 yards.
Well, make sure you observe that.
Oh, that's a nice run by Bosch. Takes it to Presley. Rolls. Finally got it away. 4th down. Throws it back this side. Battaglia caught it. This is inbounds. They're going to give him a touchdown.
Oh, that's a great touchdown. That is impressive. 2 defenders for Penn State on Marco Battaglia. That's a great catch. Getting ready for this man to move on. But this is a good route again. But watch the 2 defensive backs for Penn State. Kim Herring go up, but just great hands. He's bobbled a little bit, but he had his feet in bounds. I think that's a super, super catch.
It's awfully good concentration.
Oh.
There's Enis. Now there's Enis again. You see he just running over people and around him.
Not going back to linebacker. He's going to be a tailback. Made a good move there, got behind a good block by Jeff Hardings.
See, his legs, you could see he hit Demian as Mike McCurry comes in at quarterback for Penn State, number 9. He's out of State College, Pennsylvania. And this is Stephen Pitt on the screen. Got him wide open, and that is Chris Campbell for the touchdown. Goes into center. So this one is history. That we got that, but I had a feeling that Doug Graber was not going to be very pleased. Now Joe Paterno is very disturbed over the fact that Doug Graber said something to him.
Well, when you throw one like that at the end, you can expect that from the other side.
So that's the end of our ball game with the score. Penn State 59 and Rutgers 34. Sports Center.